All right, let's see how we're doing. Is it live? Is it working? It is. All right, cool. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is our Friday weekly playthrough of RimWorld with RimConnect on. RimConnect is an extension that works through Twitch, unfortunately, not on YouTube. And chat can add things into my games. So here we go. Today is March 21st. March 21st, by the way. Hola, Merek. What color would you like, Asm? I think it automatically, it turns on whatever the fuck it wants to start a stream, and it chose the Asm rando colors of pink gas. What color says Asm to me? Blank? No, not that. Oh my god, ruby red number 4. Oh my god, how did you know? Ruby red number 4. It become the pink Nami, it's true. There you go. It's not really pink. It really is a very gentle, very subtle rose quartz here. Kawi can confirm. Kawi, this rose quartz or pink?
You can't see the lights.
What do you mean you can't see the lights?
I see your monitor and I see the curtain.
Wow. And yet we can see each other. How do you do that, huh? How do
The lights are behind your chair.
Wow. Wow. Alright, let's load in. Alright, so the polls are working, so beta reloaded enough. I appreciate it, homie. It looks pink. It does look pink. It's very, but it's more like bubblegum pink on stream, and it's not that in person. It's very gentle, very nice. Also, by the way, the preliminary patch notes are out for Final Fantasy 14. If you didn't peruse them, the Unreal mount is fantastic. So ideally, I'll get the points to buy one this weekend. Biako, it's gonna be hilarious when after all of these goddamn foxes that I get, that I'm not gonna get enough points to buy a mount on Monday. On Tuesday. On Tuesday, yes, Tuesday. Looking for those emotes. So wait, where's yep. How? Even I have it. Well, I mean, I have enough points on one character. It's just Harley's at like 860 points. So if I spend points so I don't overcap, I then have to, you know. So we'll see. So since Fu goes first, Fu's at 565 points. So I need to get at least 35 points on Fu. That way I can. Yes, hello. Sorry, hello.
What's the difference between baked beans and pea soup?
What's that?
It's a lot easier to bake beans.
You know what? You know what, Cerelia? You right, actually. That I hadn't thought about that. That is, yeah, that's a thought that's in my head now. Thank you for that, Reese. Thank you for those 5 years. Thank you for the tier 2, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the support. I don't know what to tell you. I appreciate you. You make the stream happen, so thank you. You get 2 votes for our cooking stream, and I will give you the 2 spins for Team Chaos Lives On. I hope you're doing well, though. Alright, let's see what we got here, and then I'll load up into the game itself. We have, oh, that's yellow though. Unfortunately, the tip is just over the line. Close though. Close. What do we have here? We have son of a. Okay. White Cerelia is either null or Furbean. You may choose whether Furbean stays in the chat. I meant to remove it last night. I said I wouldn't, then I didn't because I forgot. But it is up to you, Cerelia. If you want to give chat the bean of fur. Thank you very much. Also get 2 votes for our cooking stream. Alright, let's load it on in. No Furbean, I ban it. Removed. Be gone, vile Furbean. Cerelia says, not on my watch. That's a dead-ass cobra. Struck from the record. There you go. Well, again, hope you're doing well, and thank you for that. To the Shadow Realm, Furby. Back from whence you came, Furby. Ah! Oh, no! That's awfully close. Oh, look, Beta hit himself. Stop punching yourself, Beta. Oh, shit, a direct shot. I need you to put down that bonsai pot and move out the way. Man, first, wow, holy, he got fucking murdered. He's dead. Oh, rest in Furbeans, Beta, Jesus. Pooh, I can't believe Beta hates me. Yeah, same. He's fucking, I need to bring him back. He's my one Mechanitor. Losing Furby made me fail to do. Oh no! Not the duty. Bombardment from space. Thanks, chat. So that's that one. Bombardment from space. That's that one. Good lord. Okay. Wait, you guys destroyed. Oh, you killed all the boars too. You killed Beta and the boars. What do you guys have against the letter B? Freshly cooked boar. But you get 2 votes, so I think. Let me know what you want to vote for. Tech proof. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. A thick cut? That's what they call me. Thick. Thank you, Smoothie, for the iguana. Done and done. Wait, did the iguana perish under the barrage? Okay, no, it's fine. 2 for deviled eggs. The deviled eggs keep on winning. People really want me to make deviled eggs. I mean, I ain't mad. I like deviled eggs. I will definitely make them. But again, hopefully you're doing well, so hopefully you're entertained and doing fantastically. Where are we? I don't have a pawn right. Let me see. Wolfie, Cowie, Finny, Bowmage, Zeris, Geo, Ashley, Beta's fucking dead, Silver Talon, Kailasa, Rosa, Cool Story Corey, Iggy, Arxane, Maximilian Powell, Medic, Shax, Tinek, Cub, Zara, Duke, Sim, Darksmack, Ray, Fist of Snake. Ooh, well, you're injured a little bit. What happened there? Please rest until recovered. Schnooby, Husbando, another Max, and a Christopher, so no Asm. I didn't kill you. The fucking bombs from space killed you. I can't do anything about that. They're bombs from space. I can't. I literally cannot do anything about those. Literally. Yeah, I need to get your ass up and running though. Oh, it's -1 outside. Damn, it's cold. What are we researching here? We are researching. Right. I learned basic mech tech for you, Beta. And then you went ahead and died on me. Classic, honestly. Thank you for the good colonist, Asm. Let's see your stats. You are sanguine, a cannibal, and a fast learner, just like real life. You grew up as a wreckage explorer. You'll be good at mining. You'll be very good with animals. You'll be good with crafting. You'll be good with medical, and you'll be good at intellect. And there's nothing you're incapable of. And also, you're pretty young, so you have a long life ahead of you as a pawn in our Rim world. Sim just fed that cougar some raw human meat. Should we be feeding should we be feeding them human meat? I don't know that we should. I will. What's going on, Silver? Welcome on in. Alright, that's very expensive, but I will pay to bring Beta back. I was going to say, hopefully your week treated you well. Monolith study progress. Darksmack has had a breakthrough while studying the monolith. He believes the monolith is a conduit for psychic energy connecting to some distant location. However, he is unsure where or what it connects to. Darksmack is convinced that by studying more anomalous entities, he can find a way to close the conduit or learn to harness its power. The monolith now provides more knowledge and study. Good. Alright, let's resurrect Beta. Where'd this drop? Oh, of course it dropped in fucking Narnia. Okay, well. I don't think we have anybody with Archotech. We'll get Darksmack to come and res you. Since I believe the Darksmack character is a worst character possible. Man, Tinek really wants to haul your ass over here. Okay. Well, once we get you best viewers, I already have the best viewers. Blend Vestige, eat my ass. We just had to come in. Let's see, Silver. Where are you? You're up here somewhere. Right there. Statistically, there go your stats. You're very good at shooting. You got that Hellcat rifle. You don't have any gear just yet. The whole ass. Yeah, and that's a lot, Kailasa. I'm dead. I have no reason to be nice to the colony. You literally asked them to drop bombs and they dropped one on your head. It's not chat's fault. Do it. And gear wise, you have your gun and a gas mask. Because you're a waster, I believe. So, best viewers, we're literally look in the mirror, medic. You're right there. It's you. Cook Beta done very, very well. Very, very, very well done, Beta. Alright, let's flag that Sander for dinner. Alright, Tinek dragged Beta's carcass all the way over there. Alright, Darksmack, you're up. Where are you? Over here. Use Resurrector Serum. Right here, right there. I said what I said. Alright, why is Tinek so slow? Are they food poisoned again? Oh, food poisoning major. Who's poisoning people with cooking? Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Cooking. Flindorn, please stop cooking with a skill of 6. Simric 8. You know what? No, we're gonna leave it only up to the higher levels of. Apparently, we have no cooks. This is why we're dying. Unfortunate. Tinek, can I send you to go rest, please? Nope, you're injured. You're not really injured. Okay. Well. Okay. Zera and Kailasa are making all of the bricks first. That's very good. We want that. Beta will be lifted here soon, I believe. Where's Darksmack? Why is Darksmack so upset? Alright. I think Arcsane and Darksmack and everybody else is yellow here because you died. So you're already taking down the colony as it is. Let's see. Where's Shex at? Shex, I need you over here. Also, I need people to finish this area over here. Okay, who is constructing? We can have some more actually, Cub is just cooking, right? Yeah, Cub is only cooking in dark research and study. So yeah, I guess we gotta keep on going here bit by bit. Who can deliver the stuff? Thank you for the 69 bananas. It's Friday night. Let's fucking go. Alright, will Darksmack pick Beta up after resurrecting him? Or will Darksmack leave him there on the ground? Oh hey, nice. Microelectronics. Done. Yeah, no, abandon him. Please rescue Beta. He's my only Mechanitor. I require him to be up and running. Alright, you You know what? We need parts. We need parts and we need pieces. We also need to prioritize this beef. Which sounds weird me saying let's prioritize this beef, but I mean like the beef in game. Let's get those. Let's prioritize the banana as well. Skill trainer cooking for snake. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go. Let's get you on the grill. Get you going. Get you cooking. Not necessarily for me, but whoever has it must go. Gotcha. Let me pause that then and see who it is. Who will learn this the fastest? I mean, I guess it would be Zero. Zero has double fire at skill of 8, so that'll put them very high. Alright. We'll give them to Zera instead, because I think you hate cooking. I give it to whoever sends me stuff, but if you're deferring to the community, yeah, you don't like cooking. Yeah, that'll probably poison more people than we want. There you go. All right, Zera, where are you? There you are. As Franco would say, right there. Right next to the bananas too. You'd love to see it. Oh, okay, there. Let's go. The daily affirmation from Kawie's calendar. I was meant to be rich, and then it's small text under. I can tell by the way I spend money. Holy shit, that's literally me. Yeah, I sure do be spending it. Let's see. This is for March 1st. I love saying I'm sorry I'm out of it today, as if every day of my life isn't like this. God damn. You know, I want to say I'm out of it. My thing I say every day is I'm just a little tired because I didn't get much sleep. That's my thing that I say every day. Fucking calendar is coming from my neck, apparently. Alright, we got those there. Very nice. You got Architect Arms. Who sent me the Architect Arms? Someone sent these to me last week. Whomst send me arms? Tech proof, environment, sandstone blocks, bonsai pots, skill trainer crafting, human meat. Architect arms were from Max. Alright, so Max wants some arms. Okay. Okay. Did we finish? Wait, do we have power now? Do we have power from... Oh, hell yeah. No, we don't. We're still missing this part right here. Because, oh, it got blown up by the fucking... hidden conduit. There we go. Duke destroying those things for us the way we need him to. They did destroy one of my damned... windmills. Low water temp. The water temperature in this tank is too low. Oh, in this one? Let's see. Hygiene. Plumbing. I mean, the water is there. I don't know what they want from me. We already have literally have an industrial pump. What else do the colonists want? I can't pump it up any more than I already am. Okay, we're hauling materials. That's good. We need to haul these in here as well. Please, my beef. It's in the rain. Please haul this beef so that Zera may cook it. Zera, congrats. You're now our primary chef. You will not tailor, you will not smith, you will not cut plants, you will not grow plants, even though you're pretty good at that. You will not craft, you will not haul, you will not clean, you will cook and make us meals for all of us going geometry. What is the mug for tonight's Balti? What is this? What's this Twitch event? By popular opinion, your channel has triggered solar flare for a whole day. And let's hope you get on. Thanks for the killing my electricity that I just fired up. What's going on, Antonio? Hairline? I'm so bald. I shaved my head 2 hours ago. I'm pretty bald right now. I'm as bald as it gets. You cannot possibly get balder than I am right now. Mega's best on my hairline street. Even if I had a hairline, she would still be the best. And she is, in fact, over there playing her Xenoblade game. Doing the thing. He's not bald. My baby boy is beautiful and full of feathers. Just like his dad. No, not like his dad at all. Not like his pops at all. Alajababab. Good evening. Someone's eating raw food again. This is the problem with this many colonists, is that we can't possibly keep up with the amount of things that we have. Maybe I need to make even more cooking stations. The cooking stations. I just remembered I have pulled pork. Very nice. I heard that pulled pork is actually very nice and very tender, and far better than its opposite, pushed pork. What did you like that for? Jesus. The death stare I just got from across the basement. Wow. Make a little joke. Get glared at. Alright, let's go.
Pulled pork. Something something nickname at uni.
It's true. It's true. Alright, here we go. The prediction is up. 30 minutes. Gamba time. Got it. This is the mug. We have 69 balls. This is the mug. How do you know that name? I was in the front row as I was waving my oneies and toonies in the air. Waving around like I just don't. That's still very hot shit. Yeah. Caliente. Can we send something hostile for that one? Why are people offended by the pushed pork? Do you not push your pork around when you process it? I do. I both push and pull. All right. Well, if I had power, Max just ate some raw corn. Well. All right, let's get to it. Let's get this stuff over here. We are going to need a light up in here. But yeah, we'll keep on building a colony today and then work towards getting some more of that, what's it called? Anomaly goodness. I need to figure out the layout for this general area. It's not very good right now. My people need work to do, so we will remove this and then reapply it. He'll be fine. Whomst will be fine. That's the question. Whomst. Memes? Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, so we got 69 balls and we got the regular mug. This is a regular normal mug. Good news, Solu. Spent an hour getting the homestead exemption today. Nice. Did you get it? Yay for reduced government land rent. Uh-oh. Property taxes. Nice. Where Worms is a tornado. That's a big old tornado. No! My wall lamps. My steel, too. If you take out my electricity, I'm going to be very upset. What's this? That's a little corpse. That's a herder. Okay, it seems to be going off map. It is that plasteel, though, right? That's compacted salt. Hey, look, it's beta. It's compacted salt. Bye, tornado. See you never. After I built beta this base, after I went out of my way, out of sheer goodwill for the betterment of my homie, and I built him this base. This is how he does. So you murder. I didn't murder you. You murdered you. You murdered you. How dare you? Where do I want to store my uranium? I guess my uranium should go over here, right? I suppose if I leave it out here in the middle of nowhere, it's uranium. But once I put it inside the colony, it becomes our uranium. Mm-hmm. Well, that's expensive. Oh, hi friends, what's going on, Dova? Welcome on in. I am being yelled at and being abused. Despite me just trying to be a silly little guy. I hope your day's treating you well. So we have one of Max's arms here. We can add that soon. Alright, let's move uranium out of here. I think I might need to sneeze. Yep. Only 70K for believers. I think it's because believers are broke because they've believed far too many times. Bless their hearts. Bless every single people that believe for the sake of believing. You're the MVPs of my heart. Alright, so Cubs got a fancy thingy. Geo, you deserve one as well because you sent me the fancy thingies. So I will get those for you as soon as I can. Let's cancel those because we don't need the walls there. Don't need. Actually, we do need walls there, don't we? We do. All right, let's go. Making some hamburger helper, dude. I haven't had hamburger helper in a long time. I miss it. I used to enjoy it a lot as a child. It was a treat to have. I still taste that. The flavor of the noodles and the sauce. Then working some more. Oof, days not terrible, I suppose. Hopefully you don't have to work too late though, dude. Hopefully you get some time for yourself and you can just, you know, start your weekend and enjoy your weekend. Hey, look, food. Maybe they'll stop eating all that raw corn and give me time to process it. I don't know. That'd be nice. Quest available, the deserter. Patronella Osaritao, an infantry medic, is calling from nearby. She has deserted the army of the Empire of Eros. They're my friends. And is being hunted by a loyalty squad. She wishes to join you at Bonkopolis. No, because that'll anger my friends. They'll be very upset. Our tornado has been summoned by your Twitch chat. Yeah, thank you, me. I'd like to thank myself, personally, for looking out for me. Alright, Kailasa, let's get you that sword. You are going to slice and burn and cauterize at the same time. Kailasa with the big slashies. Your sword is called Deathmaker, by the way. It has psychic hypersensitizer. This weapon amplifies the wielder's psychic sensitivity by 40%. This only applies when the weapon is held. Kind thoughts. This weapon's persona is kind and supportive. It whispers kind thoughts to whoever it is bonded with, increasing their mood. There you go. That's actually really good. So, Deathmaker, the kind thoughted. That's a weird combination, but you know what? Solid as hell. You're not wrong. I know, Duke. I know. It's okay. One day, believers will strike it big at the expense of doubters, and it'll be glorious. Power. I need my wind turbine. Not enough. Rip. Okay. Alright, we had a lot of mats last week that need to be processed, so let's get to processing that. Alright, so we're kind of good here for this sort of stuff, kind of. Ah, yes, the murder weapon whispers nice things to me. Murder is a nice thing for a weapon? Yeah. Yeah, the weapon is telling us everything that we need to know. What the hell is this? Right, we got a lot of random items last week, so we should try and sort those out. For the purposes of sorting things out, of course. We'll probably want to put our silver in here. We'll make another drop point here. Zone, stockpile. Expand zone. There we go. U, silver. We should check on beta. How is beta doing? This is where our precious metals will go, like silver and gold and things like that. Alright, Kailasa, you have bonded with your murder weapon that whispers kind thoughts to you. Alright, Gio, let's get you that good. Get you one step closer to being the doctor. Beta's still a fucking zombie. Yep. 23 hours to go, though, so that's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. Gio, let's see. You are at 17 medical. This will probably put you at 20 medical, making you the doctor, which means I can attach Max's arms ideally to his shoulders. No guarantees, though. I make no guarantees whatsoever. What else are we researching? So we got microelectronics. Sterile materials would be nice, I believe. And then we can move on to standard mech tech or something useful. Okay, it's okay. They deserved. They deserved it. He was a very bad person. She was going to kill a puppy. You saved them. Exactly. Only the kindest, most supportive thoughts for you from your sword. Oh, that's a corpse right there. A side stealer. Well, we'll get that in. What do you mean low water temp? All right, there's no. You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is the solar flare still going? Solar flare is still going. Solar flare, go away. Nobody likes you. Alright, so we have a room there. We can add a bed there. Let's go build. Oh, actually, move. You know, Kailasa, congrats. You just got a bedroom. Please enjoy this fancy new bedroom made explicitly for you. Alright, we'll put that there. Alright, walls have been built here. That's nice. Let's mine these walls out because we need them for proper electrical pass through. And then we'll rebuild those afterwards. Seeing as I am the pawn, a male woman, I am definitely confident I can be a doctor. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not even an issue. Build roofed area. How about we make more roof? Let's get this entire place sorted out here. Nice and neat. What the hell is... Oh, right. That was just mountainous roof. Alright, build roof area. I mean, we're kind of okay for the somewhat most part. Not really. Alright, let's get this. Get that. Can't do much about that. Okay, cool. I think we're kind of good there on being covered-ish. Okay. Decent roof coverage. Got it. I got nothing left for Everkeep rents today. This card is cruel. Can't you do Everkeep on Thingy? On patch day through Thingy? Through the... What's it called? Through the thing. You know the thing. The duty thingy. So then we'll be able to do it that way and get our card that way because you've been doing duty support. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, what else do I want to do here? I mean, let's build this out. We want this to be only 2, so we'll put that there. We're doing essentially 2-lane roads here. Excuse me. I'm gonna build a much bigger cooking area right here. We need an area dedicated to cooking all of this food, so we're gonna do just that. Cannibal platters being cooked. Everything gets cooked. Let's go. We need doors of the marble variety. Okay. Zeros is throwing a tantrum because of darkness. Okay, I mean, that's fair. Thank you for the telescope geometry. They do need various forms of entertainment, and looking to the skies is definitely one of them. Thank you. Mega Screen TV is also very good as well. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what kind of programming they get here in these colonies, but you know what? Good for them. What's going on, Shiro? Does roofing matter underground? I think it kind of does, because it's the mountains offer varying kinds of coverage. Kailasa. So I don't know how much it actually helps, but I'd rather them have the coverage than not, just because they get pretty upset if they don't. I want a roof. Imagine. Alright, this is our little server room, so that'll be nice there. How's our power? Our power is being routed through here. We'll route it the entire way around. That way we get it everywhere and can pass it through to here. Wait a minute. That's off. Okay. Hold on, pawns. I messed this up. We're gonna do this instead. And then, okay. Because I can't count. I'm making everything a 2-lane road, so this isn't exactly a 2-lane road right here. So we need to move this down here. Maybe we can use these batteries as this area as something else, as an interim storage area for our stuff and things. We shall be entertained by white noise of space. Hell yeah. Thank you for the 3 Yorkshire Terriers. They will be trained. Sorry, what the? Did I just know? Blue Smoothie the iguana is unrestricted. They'll not be held back by the likes of my laws. What the shit? Am I dead? No, Ray, you're actually still alive. Hello, Ray. Let's destroy this right here and put an actual security door. Your Yorkshire Terrier has been murdered immediately by a cobra. Rimworld, never change. But anyway, instantaneous. Why are these fucking... oh, right. Zone. Clear loud area. No animals! Forgot about that. I almost made no animals in the actual fucking barn. Make it make sense. Animals in my barns? Unheard of. Okay. All right, let's move that, and then. Hey, my power's back! Yay! Here's hoping everything didn't rot in the meantime. Okay, for now that's fine. Thank you, Ray, for adding 10 more balls to the chamber. The prediction is up. We have 320,000 for believers versus 500 plus K for non-believers. Again, we have 69 balls, and we have this regular mug, which has not been stirred. Therefore, all the sweeteners at the very bottom. Love that. Tasty. Not really. I just woke up from a nap maybe 20 minutes ago. Good morning, buenos dias. I had a nap earlier as well. That went a lot longer than I wanted it to. But, you know, here we are. It's what we do. Hopefully you're well rested. Let's close off these rooms. Make sure that they're nice and snug. That way our people can actually sleep well at night. Ish. Part of me did not want to get back up, but hungry, yeah. I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well, actually. Okay, so we'll put you there. And then we'll put you over here. Again, trying to just light these areas up for our people as much as we can. It's -5 outside. How is it on the inside? It's about... Oh, right, because that door. No, why is it considered... Huh. Indoors, 11. Unroofed. Answers that question. Yeah. So, gotta definitely make sure that the areas have roofs. Otherwise, the cold gets in. Boink. Nice and warm. I mean, kinda, not really. Alright, it's 19 below in here. Love that for us. We're able to cream corpses again. Beta's still in a coma. Alright. Well, I mean, we're making progress. We can take showers again, so that's good. How did they find that shower? I mean, they don't mind it not being warm water, so that's good. Let's see. Quest available, an EMI field for Celis. Constance Pacellus, a knight of the Empire of Eros, wants to perform a low-power test of one of the ship's area attack weapons. If he does, a distant EMI dynamo will blast Bonkopolis with an EMI field, shutting down electrical devices for 6.9 days. No, thank you. We just had a freaking thing. Work frenzy for Ashley. Hell yeah. Thanks, chat, for giving Ashley that. Skill trainer medical for Ray. Let's go. Doctor number 2. Let's get her the goods there. That should bump up your skill to... Oh, you only need one of those. How are you here, health-wise? You're pretty good. What's going on, Gumby? Cream corpses constantly. It's what we do here. Let's see who else we can... Doctor number 3 start then? Yeah. Who is good at this? I guess Rosa can be a doctor. You know what? I trust Rosa to operate on me. We'll give you 2 of these. Except Ray's like, no, mine. Gumby, how's the bow action going? Are you still enjoying it? Why is Asthma asleep sideways on the bed in the hospital wing? What's going on, Dietrich? Welcome on in, dude. Bo is cool. Yeah, Bo is cool. I wish I liked him more than I do. Welcome aboard, Antonio. Your good colonist is destined to be a ghoul. Wait, you're a hussar. You need drugs. You're really good at shooting, good at melee, really good at melee. You're a fast learner, a fast walker, and you're super immune, just like real life. You grew up as a mute. Now you're a rancher and a warrior built for war. I know, shocking. Let's give you some drugs. Inject go juice. Isn't Xeris also a hussar? Yes. Cool. We're almost there, actually, Antonio, for once. See, we're working on it now actively. All right, you have your drugs. Look at you go. Look how fast you're going because you're high as a fucking kite. Let's give Xeris. Inject some go juice, please. Okay. Thank you for the human meat, Dietrich. We will pick that up. I'm sure our cannibals will love it. Nicely cooked. Beta is... you're still in a coma, but we'll get you up and running. We'll get you up and running in no time, I'm sure. Darksmack is walking super slow. Is he also food poisoned? No, his left ring finger is aching because of a gunshot wound. Therefore, he walks slowly. Fair. Thank you for that geometry. I'll put a third one in there. I don't know if my pawns are going to use it. Oh, they will. Look at that. They're out here learning. You're practicing to your future ghoul life. Sending bear meat for your ghoul life. Got it. I will store that meat and we will make good use of it. Arxane's doing a sad wonder because he slept on the ground. I'm sorry, Arxane. Cannibal platter. Thank you, Dietrich. That will flag that. I'm sure the cannibals will appreciate that.
Zara gifted a tier 1 sub to Meowsies.
Thank you. You have to do that. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Meowsies. Let me know if you want to vote for our cooking stream. Let me want to spin the wheel. It is, of course, up to you. But thank you. That's very generous of you, and I appreciate that. Power hidden conduit. We want to run this through here. The entire spine of this building area. Gotta get cannoli up. Thank you for the bear meat, Antonio. We will grab that bear meat, and for now, Antonio, you will have a gun with which you shall shoot fools until such a time. The Greek artist Demeter was just specified. Oh, you grew my corn. Make sure Psyche doesn't walk face first into my corn and cut herself open like she did in Project Zomboid. Just, woman cannot, well, I mean, she can't anymore. Owing to the fact that, you know, her character died. What do you mean uncontrolled max? Oh, right, that's beta. Beta, please come control your max. Jesus Christ. And let's get you construction thingy. Where were those construction thingies at? They're over here? Over here? Wormst? Where did they go? They're somewhere around here. Prediction is going to be ending shortly. If you want to bet your tacos for the week, it's almost time. We'll never do hauling. Antonio's like, I ain't hauling shit. That's fair. Let's get Max's Architect arms. Where did Beta's things go? Skill trainer, medical. That's the old thing. Camel platter, bear meat, simple research bench, skill trainer, crafting. There we go, Beta. Congrats, you have a mech once again. Even though your mech is kind of busted though, so it's kind of not doing very well. Right, server rooms right here. Biotech. Mech recharger. I can put one. I can put a couple right here. Huh. Interesting. What do I need for these? I need, right, components. Steel, I have plenty of components I need to get from somewhere. Alright, let's flag this stuff for pickup. That way it can all be handled and essentially, well, deleted. Let's add our lights to the rooms here. We have lighting in, we don't have lighting in there just yet, which is rather unfortunate, but here we are. Which bedrooms still need lighting? This room right here needs lighting. This room here needs, I mean, is power not running through here? Oh, there's literally no power running through this entire area. No, is it? It's not. All right. What even is this wonky ass layout? Okay. Sub goal made. We're a Twitch bug out. I appreciate it very much, sir. Let me get that Cannoli vote in there before I forget, and let me know if you'd like to spin the wheel as well. Cannoli is up to 6 votes. Wolfie would appreciate that very, very much. Alright, so what do we have here? Spin it, spin it. Will Furbean return? Oh my god. After being banished? Nope. Landed on blue. Womp womp. Alright, we'll connect that there, and then that's already there. Okay, cool. Okay, deconstruct. So we'll build that line there. And then once this electricity is actually being piped through here, we can actually adjust things accordingly. Alright, Furbean, I'm sorry, Duke. Furbean was banished to the Shadow Realm from whence it came. Alright. And yeah, we'll get the ball and go in here shortly. Medic Angel is picking out on food because of intense pain. What's wrong with Medic? Why is she food poisoning? Medic, what's wrong? Food poisoning major. Jesus Christ, son of a
Beta
bitch.
Flame 00 gifted a tier 1 sub to Furbean.
Thank you very much, Beta, for giving that sub to Furbean. Let's spin the wheel for Furbean. Then which one to vote for as well. Beta. If this lands on red, I swear to Jesus. If this lands on red, I'm going to be very upset. Wait, what? Why is there a Christmas tree at the door? I'm not mad, but I'm curious. Alright, balls. Structures. You want to set some wooden columns here. No, that won't do it. Alright, we'll put one there. Actually, no. So let's keep building this out. I need to get this entire area out here done and done. And then we can focus on... Yeah, so again, we need more cooks. And so we're going to get a lot more cooks. Major food poisoning? Yeah, it's better than Sergeant food poisoning, but it's still pretty bad. Eggplant, Beta voting for the underdog. Beta out here trying to bring up the eggplant parm. That I'm not allowed to add anything other than eggplant and parm to it, apparently. Where do I... So here's my question. When I'm making eggplant parm, I've never had it, never made it. Where does the parm fit? I've never actually... On top? Gotcha. Eggplant? I don't mind eggplant. Eggplant's not too bad for me. I don't find it to be too severe in regards to taste. It's just there. All right, let's do that. I think Cowie is revving. All right, time to go for the Snorlax has your gun, by the way. All right, let's even up for the week. We'll let the colony run. Surely nothing bad. What do you mean? Void curiosity. Maximum Power has begun to fixate on the void and wishes to investigate it using the Void Provocation Ritual. Use the Void Provocation Ritual to discover and capture entities. Captured entities can be studied to complete anomaly research projects or connected to a bioferrite harvester to generate bioferrite. Place a psychic ritual spot to perform the Void Provocation Ritual. Kylie's like, go!
I'm hungry.
Thank you for the support, friends. Let's get going here with the ball. And best of luck, believers. May you get wrecked outers. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Don't. Let's get Big Solo, and then we'll leave the game running here and get back to it here in a second. Whoosh, Big Solo. Damn, look at that. That's a big fucking head. That's me. Shake up those balls, baby. Did you just hit the gun?
Yeah, there was some stuck way up here. No?
You hit my lights. She was right there, believers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, next week, we will up our size of our mug, as is the new method. I'm sorry, believers. We tried. Week 1 of work completed. Very nice, Varsity. Congratulations. I'm sorry, Duke. Again, we'll increase the mug size every week until we have a successful balloning. I believe in both you and Cowie. Did you, Gumby? Did you vote? That way you always win, it's true. Alright, so we don't have a Void Provocation Ritual spot yet. But we do need to set one up. Now we can, provoke the void. It's in the name. I was getting food. The poll was no Balti once again. Womp womp. Sad times. I wish it were easier, but it is again. Was anyone here run with frame generation and or NVIDIA Reflex in Wilds? Asks Sim. Wait, sprinklers? Who sent me sprinklers? What's going on, Fantastic? I don't have that many fields that require that many sprinklers, so appreciate it, but we'll see what we do with them. Yay! Some components. We can build things. And thank you for the food shelf. Where's that food shelf at? There it is. I do believe I have a spot open for that too. Yeah, there's one right there. We can put it right there. Nope. Maybe that's a double-sized. We'll put you there for now. We need to move this around a little bit, I believe. Just so we can actually fit it here. Why is there hay here? There shouldn't be hay here. And yet it's been flagged for gross. Okay. Not me, because it feels awful. The luck of the smooth shooter was not with us tonight. Too bad, too bad. Man, it's okay. Soon there'll be a return to I get ready for work. Have a good evening, Zara. I hope it goes as smooth as possible, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, we'll put that there, and then we'll move stuff around here a little bit. But yeah, hopefully work treats you as well as possible. Have a good stream. Thank you very much. Alright, bills, details. You know what? We're bumping this up because I need to get rid of some of this stuff here that isn't vibing with what I need to do here. Alright, that's just corpses. What's this here? Utility. Bandwidth pack, shield belt, smoke pop belt, okay. Okay, so that's a pretty big list of things that can be pops. That's good. Again, we just have too much accumulation, and it's gonna come back and haunt us if we don't actually do literally anything with any of it, be it get rid of it or whatever. Asm, please equip that AR. We'll flag that for pickup, and then ideally we can actually get to using things or not. Asm, as a treat, you get this cowboy hat. Please enjoy. I'm saving for something relaxing. Interesting. We'll see what it do. Alright, so we can actually start building here. Get these walls going now that we actually have power running through. What do you mean, Decay Team? A group of wasters from Decay Team have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while but then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wasters. Are there any IEDs here? Seemingly no. Okay. Okay. Well, they've got a long way to go to get over here, so I guess it's time to... Alright, let's go. We'll get our melee squad. Oh, they're gonna be very upset. They're being woken up. Finny is a pacifist. Bowmage does have a gun, so we can put you there. Zerus has a minigun. We'll put you there. Geo, no weapon? I thought you might have had one. I just apparently might have dropped at some point. Ashley up there. Beta, nope. Silver up here. Kailasa with the big melee bonk. Rosa, no weapon. Corey with the minigun. Iggy team minigun. Arxane is wilding. Max has some grenades. Medic is wilding. Shex has a big bonk and the gear to back it up. Tinek has the big space gun, so you go over here. Cub doesn't have any weapons, but they're a pacifist anyway. Zera is a pacifist as well. Duke has a minigun. Let's go. Sim has nothing. Dark Smack has nothing as well. Ray has... Why does Ray have a baton? That's just in case some fool tries to rise up. I respect it. Fist of Snake, you have a big ol' sword, so let's bring you along. Shinobi has nothing. Flynn has nothing. Max has nothing. Krister has nothing. Azam has a Tommy gun? A shotgun. Alright. Antonio has a minigun. Alright, let's mobilize. And see what we can do here against this. I will check the drops after the encounter. Ideally, What if? What if they were baited in here into this? You sent IEDs? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Finny, I need you to put those there. Geo, I need you to put that there. Beta, I need you to put that there. Alright, our people are moving along here. We'll see about moving everyone over here. So I finished drafting the whole script. I'll do the rest another day. Very nice. That's a lot of progress. Let's move you over here. Let's move you over here as well. And we'll move all of our gun folks over here. Neck holding down the back line. Let's go. Let's start mobilizing. The ideal situation is we bait them down here into these and then they just get blasted and get set on fire. Yay! Yay, fire. I like how geometry is taking the long route. Alright, Tanek, I want you higher up. That way they can't exactly see you. Alright, we want our melee crew off to the side a little bit here. We don't want them in the direct line of fire of those wasters. But when the time comes... Beta, you can't just fall asleep right by a goddamn IED. That's how you die again. Alright, let's see what happens here. Nope, geometry, I need you to back it up. I need you to not be there right now. Alright, shooty team, I need you to be over here. Anybody else still over here? Fist of Snake, let's join you over here with our melee squad. And then, I think I'll get to Nick, who has the heavy armor and the ability to shoot these fools from a distance over here. I'm tired of your shit. Wow. Listen, I'm just out here trying my best, Beta. Oh, that ain't the range that I would have hoped that the Tanek had on that gun. Okay. You know what? That's fine. You come back up here. What do we have here for gear? Minigun, Hellcat rifle. All right, you know what? Here we go. Corey, I believe in Corey's ability to destroy. Actually, Corey might just kill them all, so we'll see what Corey does. We'll see what Corey do here. We'll let Corey cook first, and then... Oh yeah, they're all fucking dead. Corey takes no prisoners. Corey waits for no one. Every time it's going on Lemon Drop. Can we get a shout out for Recipe Reborn, please? Go follow Lemon Drop. She's fun. She's great. Today I learned more about how to pickle. Beta taught one of my mods is teaching me how to pickle, make my own pickles and whatnot, and pickling in general. So today's stream was pretty great. I mean, it's always great, but today's stream in particular was really good. So thank you for that, Lemon Drop. Wait, is that a Shinobi raid as well? Did it get you out of a pickle? No, it put me into the pickle jar, as it turns out, where I belong. So it was good times. Thank you for the raid, Shinobi. We'll get you a shout out here in... What? No! I know what that means. Why are you destroying my forest right above my area? You can't go a little bit higher and destroy these things over here? Thanks, chat. I appreciate you shooting a shot and all the love. Exactly, Prey. Welcome on, everybody. Hope you enjoy yourselves over at Shinobi. Shinobi also streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if you're looking for broadcasters on those days, a Recipe Reborn and Shinobi have you covered. Now you can preserve your tacos. Do I want to pickle my taco? That was a sentence. But the question stands, do I want to do that? I mean, we can't pickle my gallbladder, that's for sure, because that thing, it's just not there. It's gone. Ain't no gallbladder to pickle here at all. All right, as you were. Fisty is very upset. I'm so sorry. Pickle tacos sound vile. It depends on the type of taco. Normally, you don't want to pickle your tortilla though, because it does tend to get very soggy. So you don't really want that. But welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully, you enjoy yourselves over at Schnoobies. We're doing some, as we do on Fridays, RimWorld here with Rim Connect on. We are trying to build a colony while the game is trying to murder us actively. Schnooby is still alive. She's still right here. She's taking a nap and wearing a top hat, like Schnooby does. Alright, so I think we're okay there. Okay, well, as fine as we can be. We were pretty far behind in regards to room and board because, again, we have too many colonists, as it were. Thank you for the guinea pigs, Sander. Thank you for the ID traps, Arcsane. 10 of them. Oh. You know what? We do need to set these up. We do got to set these up in points of defense. So let's start. Maximum powers in a daze. Why is max in a daze? ¿Por qué? Alright, so that goes over there. That's ready for pickup. As I'm sleeping in the field, so Zerasaur Beta. It's just nappies o'clock, apparently. Alright, let's set up defenses for the next raid, because there will be a next raid. It's never a question in RimWorld of whether there'll be another raid. It's a question of when and the veracity of said raid. It's going to happen. The EPS soldiers, it's okay. They're not all soldiers. They're soldiers when they have to be. So, ideally, they get their rest and they can come back and sleep somewhere inside where it's not -1 degrees outside. It's cold. Got him. Wait, Geometry needed one of these big old rustic rugs, I believe. Do you have a bedroom yet? Cub needs lights in his room. Tinex got room. Shex, Flindor, not yet. Alright, so we gotta work on that soon. Let's finish off Tinex room because it's not completed. It needs to fill in that block. Alright, let's get some lights in here into everyone's bedrooms. That way, a little bit of light will go a long way towards making them happy. And that's what we want. We want our colonists to be happy. The happier they are, the less likely they are to murder anyone else. Which does happen on occasion. That's just RimWorld, baby, as it were. So let's get those lights in here. And one over there. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm here to be ended in RimWorld fashion. You're still going, Finny. Like you're still fine. Max is in a daze because of Anima Scream, but I mean that's just every single day. Thanks, chat, for the bombardment from outer space. What else do we have here? Right, Arcsane's incendiary traps. Let's set these down out here. Thank you very much, Arcsane. You know I love the big booms. We gotta set up the traps for any potential raids because, again, it is gonna happen at some point. All right, so if I get raided through here, I suppose they would have to go through here, through the water, to get to me. Interesting. So we can probably line them up right here along this riverbed. I don't think the odds are very high of us getting a raid from this area. But you never know. Randy Random does what Randy wants and doesn't apologize for it. So we'll just line the river with explosives because that's probably the most RimWorld thing possible. Let's see. Oh, what else do we have here? IEDs. 14 IEDs from Geometry. Jesus. Oh, we got a lot of IEDs. Okay, well, these will go to the north. You know what? I've never said no to explosives, so let's land them all right here. The wall of IEDs, courtesy of Geo. Let's do it. These will, of course, set each other off in sequence here. That's fine. Ideally, it'll be strong enough to catch most of a raid. Should I set these right here? Probably not. Will my colonists set them off? Maybe? I don't know. Wait, why aren't they putting those corpses over here with my meat trees? Or did chat destroy my meat? Chat destroyed my meat trees with that attack. No, my meat forest. Oh, we have more trees up here. Okay, wow. I thought for a second there that chat destroyed my meat forest, and I was gonna be very upset. Let's get rid of that. I believe, nope, still some more of them over here. Meat Forest was the club in uni? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Alright, whoever steps through this strip of IEDs is not going to have a good day. Orbital beam targeted. Thank you, Ray. That one goes to you in case you need to end somebody on either side. Doesn't matter. Thank you for the electric sauna heater. Fantastic. We'll see. I still don't have an area for it, but one day we will. The other things you sent me last week, bonsai pots and everything. Let's put these in bedrooms so that people get some bonsai trees. Flooring. Sandstone tile. Let's get Cub. Cowie's eating her breakfast in Cub's room, as Cowie does. Let's get the flooring going here. Inside the mountain, there is a chance of insect infestation. Yes, and then of course they can, you know, also pop up underneath your area. So love that for me potentially. See, I wonder if a raid ever occurred where they dug through the mountain to get to the settlement, or as Finney and Sanders said, bugs have definitely done it. Bugs have definitely done it, but those bug raids are pretty nasty. They are not nice raids at all. What's going on, Don? Yes, Ribbon Friday, Ribbon Friday. Alright, the 14 seats that are right there. Thank you, Don, for an awful colonist. I'll be turning you into a ghoul as soon as I can. Let's get you over here. We're actually, oh, so your colonist already landed. There you go. There goes Wolfie. One fancy armor for Dawn. Let's go. Let's see. Dawn, your character is a wimp. They have an annoying voice and they're jealous. They grew up as a sole survivor and now they're a framer, but they're a pacifist. You can be really good at construction. You can be really good at plants. You'll be good at cooking, and you'll be good at medical. Provided you have, you know, the skill set for it, which I am not going to permit you to be a doctor or that. Or I mean, you can keep those because you'll at least learn something from doing those, maybe. Alright, cooking, Zerasil at the very top. Cub is right there as well. Dark Smack at a 9. Yeah, we can do that there as it is. Doctors. Ray at the very top, as is Geometry. Alright, Geometry, we can actually do your surgeries now because of Ray and Rosa being there. We'll remove Antonio and Azam for now. And we can start giving Max his arms because Max wanted arms. What did I need to give you, Geometry? Do you remember what parts you needed? Medic wants Architect legs. Let's flag those for pickup as well. Thank you for the vitals monitor, fantastic. Those are really nice. As well as a skip. What's a skip? Like a ship? A steel skip. A large metal bin for tossing heavy things in. These skips are not covered. They are open to the weather. Tossing large amounts of steel in willy-nilly means that it takes a while to find the steel you want later. The mod author has abstracted that as a longer time for storing large stacks of items. Pretend your pawns have to climb in and stack everything so the doggies can pick it up easily. Nice. What is that colonist? It's probably one of the best, worst colonists ever. Because, damn. Alright, right. Let's get you one of those. Yeah, I see your character being orange. 2 psychic. Let's give beta 1 as well. Okay. Setting those off should be nice. This thing is not accumulating power. Why is it not accumulating power? Because there's no power running to it, of course. That makes sense. Let's do that. A skip is a big stone chunk holder. Yeah. Yeah, no. Actually gonna put that somewhere because we can actually use it for now. We'll put it like right here. I need somewhere for my chunks to be held. That is a sentence. But you know what? Sometimes you need your chunks held. That's just the way it goes. You saw a problem? Yeah, I do have a lot of chunks. You're right. You saw a problem and providing a solution. I respect it. This is gonna be our kitchen area, so let's get to working on this. And we'll put our wooden... Do I need these here? Probably not. Am I going to put them here anyway? Absolutely. You sent a solution? Exactly. I respect it and I appreciate it. How come they're not putting the light in here? Oh, I put the light somewhere else. Oopsies. Let's reinstall you. Actually, let's do this real quick because it's going to bother me. Boink. There we go. Now we can reinstall you over here. And yeah, medic, we'll get you your limbs here shortly. How are we on research? We're almost done with sterile materials, which means we can actually see. I'm going to wait for the surgeries for the sterile materials just because I don't want you guys to get infections on top of everything else. Skip is flagged for pickup. Okay, we need more bedrooms. Let's add more bedrooms. And how are we going to do this? Oh god, so 2-lane road per, so that'd be the first set of layers. So how room would be here, I suppose? I suppose it would be there with a thing there. Thing there. Thing there. Thing there. Thing there. And nope. How weird is this gonna look? It's gonna be a little bit off. Okay. We'll cancel that. And then we can just work with this. And then we can start making... Nope, I don't think I want to do that. I mean... That'll be the 2-lane road there. That'll give us access to these rooms here. Alright, that works. Nice. I think I had psychic... Yeah, psychic harmonizer and a couple of architect arms. Okay. Done and done. As soon as the research is done here in the morning. Okay, that has, it's nighttime, so we're not going to do much work in the night. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bedrooms, which is nowhere near enough. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bedrooms. Alright. So we'll have 21 bedrooms, which is not enough because it's 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We have 32 people. So that's an issue. Solo, is it correct that you will be storing twice as much dye come late April? Yes. Absolutely. I'm going to have so much dye in me. Furniture. I don't think I can make hospital beds yet. But that's a research thing, right? Hospital beds. Where are you? Solar panels. It's somewhere around here. Hospital beds, right there. Okay, cool. We're on our way there. It's fine. We'll get there. Pallet with wrap. These were items. I've never seen a pallet with wrapping. How much can this hold? A flat pallet for stacking things, for packing things. Wrapping things up in thick oil cloth keeps the items secure and organized. You can pack more types of things on this pallet because you can wrap items together, although this slows you down a little bit. What's the capacity for this? So, raw materials, textiles, mortar shells, drugs, and plant. It's quite the combination. Alright, no, absolutely. We'll install that over here. We need more of those supply solutions. Thank you for the hospital bed, Don. Thank you. Something's chewing on something over there. I don't know what it is. Psychic reader. Another part. It's kind of in the name. Gives limited mind reading ability, improving the user's ability to get the upper hand in negotiations and social situations. The effect is proportional to the user's psychic sensitivity. Interesting. Alright, let's get some of these out of the way because I'm just going to forget if I don't do it now. Where is Geo? Health. Operations. Psychic harmonizer. Psychic reader. Do you remember if they were legs or arms, Geo? Because I forget. All the metallic. I'm not too fond of metallic colors, if I'm being honest. It depends. Depends on what it looks like. We said it was. I was game to be a ghoul, so do I really need a room? For now, you do. For now, you do. It's okay. I might not make you a ghoul. Considering how much fire you have, you might actually learn. And your traits weren't too bad. Were they the best? No, they're not the best, but they're fine. Like, it could be a lot worse in regards to traits, so not mad at that. We can work with that. Alright, orders. Let's start building over here as well. This is going to be Beta's laboratory. What do I want to do with this? So we need, what is this? This is one of the dead Shiros. RIP. Alright, bonsai tree there. You don't have a tree here. Congrats, Flynn. You now have a tree. Tenek needs a tree, as does Ray and Shucks. Okay, let's get you some trees, courtesy of Dan. I thought I had to sneeze, but I didn't apparently. It's good to have the psychic implants. Gotcha. As you so desire. I mean, the parts are somewhere. It's just a matter of where are the parts. The classic question: where did I leave those body parts? Alright, so they'll keep on building there. Geometry is being operated on by Rosa. Best of luck. I have, so Max sent me arms. There go the arms. Alright, Zeris and Ashley are both cooking. Should they be cooking? Ashley has a skill of 8. Let's have Zara actually commandeer the cooking area. Is somebody fighting? No, that was just a thud. Alright, Zera's chopping them up, and Ashley and Zeris are making them, so they should be good there. Alright, thank you for the infinite cam reactor. Not sure I need one yet, but you know what? Why not? Slowly generates chem fuel by a complex series of chemical reactions using atoms extracted from the air. We're currently on geothermal, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to have a backup. Where are we? Alright. Put that there. By the way, I just realized the sauna heater is made of uranium, as it should be. Just so you know. Help out with the heat. Thank you for the big shelf. Dawn. We'll put that one in here. Thank you for the drill arm, Dawn. We'll get that installed to you. Eventually, my people are not gathering things. Fire sprinklers. I'm assuming those are over by the base. Max, drag your arms, please. We'll never do hauling. Is it just people are not doing hauling? There should be a lot of haulers. Why are they not hauling? Schnooby, I need you to haul this. Thank you. Dark Smack. The Simric's burning bodies. Duke, thank you, Duke. You can give the arm to whomever. On your way, look, listen. The alien arms aren't going to attach themselves, so I appreciate it, Schnooby. Let me see. Gotcha. Alright. There's simplicity. Yeah, my people aren't... It's not like they have a ton to do right now, so I don't understand why they're not hauling things yet. Though I guess they were scattered to the wind, setting up my ID traps in case of invasion. So I guess there's that. They do take a hot minute to move around. I'll have to find a location for the sauna, because again, I don't have a location for that yet. But it'll be near the water. The fire sprinkler radius can be lowered for each bedroom. Gotcha. Gotta keep it up to code. Indeed. We haven't had a raid from up here just yet, but Randy will find a way. We'll check in here on geometry shortly to see if the surgery went well, which it should. Ooh, this is all sandstone. We do need sandstone. Yes, please. Haul that sandstone. Alright, Tinek's already harvesting that corn and planting new corn, and we still haven't... Yeah, I don't know. My pawns are slacking. It's why I need the machines. The machines, odds are Randy will have a mech river attack your base. Probably. That's how Randy do. Alright. We'll just put that over there. Hello, Muffalos. Good morning. Random IED left over, and that'll get us. Alright, good. Okay, cool. IEDs being sent out. We just need to gather components and bits and stuff. Alright, one of Beta's mechs is finally regenerating. Love that form. Biotech. I need a mech gestator. Alright, structures, orders. Let's get this out of the way and build it up properly. And then we can... How am I going to get power in here? What's my grid looking like? So the power's... Actually, we can just go right here. Very nice. We'll just tap that in here and then have it just go all the way down. We'll cancel that. we'll move this one over here instead. Reinstall over here. And then we'll reinstall this. Probably can't do it yet. Yeah, I can't do it until it moves. Okay. Alright. Note to one colonist is idle, so it might just be that more colonists need to be set to only hauling as their actual. Yeah. It's okay. For now, though, we need them to just do the thing. Thank you for the mech booster. We don't have... We have like one mech at this point. We have but one mech to our name. Orders, deconstruct, power. So we want to remove this. No, not that. Alright, we want to remove those lines. How is the rimming going? Rimming is going fairly smooth. Only one raid today. But the day is young. Let's see. Geo, your surgeries were successful. Congrats. Your brain has been harmonized and a reader has been added. Alright, cool. Let's actually... Foods? No. Many raw resources? Yes. Give me... What do we want here? Stone. No, well, I mean, yeah, we could put our stone blocks there, I suppose. They're already accumulating stuff down here, so probably don't actually need that overly. For now. What about the big shelf? The big shelf can hold things here. So what about chunks? Where are my chunks at? There we go. We'll start moving chunks inside there. Stone chunks as well over here. Yeah, we'll fill them up with here just to get them off the ground. Did Solo ever read the message he tagged me in, or I tagged him in? Let's see. You can give it. Let's see. What do I need? At this point, I'm building up your laboratory, so I don't think you need much of anything, Beta. I give you your 3 things, or your stats. And I'm just building up your area for your bots. We have the first level of mech tech, so we're just working towards the next one. Alright, so we can actually move this one over here. As Dark Smack and... Oh! Well... That's a lot of meteors. Granite, jade, plasteel, compacted steel, uranium, granite, silver. Ooh, silver. Give me that. Meteor? Yeah. Meteor indeed. So we'll collect those afterwards. Thank you, chat, for making it rain and dislodging all those chunks. And the very big shelf is... I thought I flagged it for pickup. Pretty sure I did. I never turned down a very big shelf, for they are very big shelves. Add one every time chat doesn't vote for it. There it goes. Limestone, very big shelf. Alright, I mean, they're setting away, so that's good. So once they starvation, who's starving? Simric, why are you starving? Oh, is Simric still burning things? Because I told him to burn things? Or he's still burning stuff and things. Good job, Sim. Hola, Wolfie. How's it going? Sir, stat and gear check, please. Absolutely, bow mage. Gear check. You have only a gun that you gave yourself last week, and a cowboy hat. As for stats, there you go. You're maxed out on mining. You're maxed out on intellect. Your social is the only other fire skill, and your shooting is at 15, so it is climbing. Solu, do you know how much more lives of P I have? You're definitely in the last quarter of the game. You're in the last quarter of the game. You're heading towards the big story points at this point. How much time-wise, hard to say. But you are closing in on the last handful of bosses. Abuelito, do you know how much more P you have? I don't know. How weak is your bladder? How much can that bladder hold? What that bladder do though, Kiki? That's the question. What that bladder do though? Exactly.
Caliente.
Caliente. Nieta, thank you for using the Prime here. Thank you for those 80 months. How's it going, Nieta? What'd it do? I hope you are well. I hope you and Viking are doing fantastic. You're existing? You mean, you know what? Mira, Nieta. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I am well in hell, as one is. As one is. But look at the bright side, Nieta. It's almost spring, right? So it's going to start warming up for you a little bit. Schnooby with the Persona Zeus hammer. Alright, Schnooby. This weapon is randomized. Sometimes you get really good hammers. Sometimes you get really bad hammers. Let's see what we got. Exists on Solu's hairline. Wow. Wow. Alright, Schnooby. Your hammer is called Death Smasher. It has neural cooling, so that's pretty good. Neural cooling. This weapon's persona has the ability to help dissipate the wielder's neural heat. The wielder's neural heat dissipation is improved by 0.15 per second. Congrats, you have a big bonker, Schnooby. Wait, you're a pacifist. You can't wield it. Thanks for the free hammer. Oh, Schnooby. No, you're a pacifist. No hammer for you. Congrats, Azim. Azim gets your hammer. Thank you for the cat meat, Dietrich. We're having some cat tacos tonight. Thank you for the... Wait, did I already get those? Or those other... Alright, so those are those meats. Ooh, there you go, Azim. Congrats. And now she's holding cat meat for us. It's not a weapon. It's for carpentry. I don't think you want to use those for carpentry. Thank you for the massive banana, Sander. 666. Wait, is that the devil's banana? Somebody get Psyche here. Alright, but let me just get you those socialization thingies. Don is sleeping in the field with the potatoes, as one does. Neural supercharger for whomst? For whatums? What is this? Neuron sensitizing device that can deliver one neural supercharge each day. A person with a neural supercharge will think and learn faster, but will also consume more food. The effect wears off in one day. Neural superchargers consume a lot of electricity. Interesting. 400 watts. Let's compare that to like our lights. Alright, who sent me the weed? Thank you, Sander, for the 666. For the devil's lettuce. Oh my god. Not the devil's lettuce. Here in my colony? Absolutely. Let's see. So one of these is 30 watts versus 400. You know what? If it helps them learn faster and be better, we'll put this over here in Beta's lab where people can just supercharge their asses. Well, not their asses, but you know what I mean. It's for your researcher? Yeah. Alright, so we're going there. We got that. Alright. Need to finish off our building here. And then that'll pass electricity through there, which means we can then add electricity to our research area for our robots, for we must expand our knowledge. Me, what's our choice for this week? Me wants cannolis. She has chosen Wolfie's side, and she's going with cannolis, Nieta. Mimi's busy in Xenoblade X Stories of Seasons, or whatever the fuck it's called. I have no idea what that is. Cannolis? Cannolis and Speens? Okay. It's just like college all over again, Nieta. Let's go. Speen, rot like your hairline. Wow, Antonio. Wow, I just saw that over in the tube. Pelotas. Name a more iconic duo, Kiki and Balls. There you go. That's just the way the universe works. Everything is aligned the way it's meant to be. That brings cannolis up to 7 votes. Still less than half of the devil's eggs. Summertime is an insulting spree because of Anima Scream. Thank you for the drugs, Dawn. I have drugs on lockdown, so they're going to be flagged and tucked away. See what you're trying to do with your yayo. Yayo, more like yeah, no. I don't know that we need hampers. This is a set of hampers made out of fabric. The various pockets allow storing large amounts of diverse small items with ease. Really want to store fabric in bags? See the mod settings. Interesting. So it can hold food, which we're not going to do. Medicine, which we're not going to do. Drugs, which we're not going to do. Mortar shells, which we're not going to do because we don't have any plant matter. I guess we do have some plant matter. And apparel. Interesting. They're for apparel. I usually burn what I don't need because, again, with people, a colony of this size, with this many pawns, the value of the colony is going to be excessive, and I'm not going to store things that add to that value. Because this is how the colony gets blasted by the game. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know that this is what happens. Because I've been there, man. Please name added value. No. Alright, so we're slowly getting lights into our other areas. Mimi's not here. She can't help you. She's playing her game. Alright, so we want one. Wow, what the fuck? She heard me.
I almost died. Click over and see where you said that.
She almost died in game clicking over to say that is what she said. Alright, so hey, bedrooms. I forgot about those. I forgot that I built bedrooms. Imagine. Alright, sweet. Bedrooms. Five more people will have bedrooms. Also, this is offending me greatly. What was I thinking? You get 2 doors on this one. Boom, boom. Let's go. Steel door. Bow mage, you learn your trainers. You are capped out on socialization. I sent a psychic soothe pulsar for the rude pawns. Thank you very much. I mean, it's you can't stop them once they're being in that state. Kiki's naked. Kiki, you're nimble, you walk fast, and you learn fast. You grew up as a herder, and now you're an excavator. You'll be good at melee, you'll be very good at mining, you'll be good at plants and animals. Welcome aboard, Kiki Benui. Revenant vertebrae. Thanks, Max. I will set that up. I mean, if you want me to, what's the worst that can happen? A prosthetic spine that allows the user to temporarily become invisible. The prosthetic is crafted from a modified Revenant spine and uses Architect shards to restrain the dormant Revenant. The user can manipulate the visual sensors of those nearby, effectively turning themselves invisible for a short time. Alright, Max. Let's flag that for pickup and installation. Thank you for the bear meat as well. And thank you for the elk. Wait, the elk meat, is that a threat? Are you making threats right now? Wow. Alright, let's take this away, move it over here to one of our spare bedrooms. This has been going opposite the bed. Alright, there we go. Okay, well we're sealed off again, so that's good. Let's keep on working. And doing what we can. That area does not have a roof, does it? No, it does not. Of course it doesn't. Why would it have a roof? That would only make sense to give your laboratory a roof. When I finish digging this out, I'll have to add yet more roof. You know what this building needs? More roof. Fist of Snake is binging on smoke leaf joints because somebody insulted them. You know what? Fair. Sometimes you just gotta get back in there and get the vibe back to where you want it. Alright, where are we? Let's keep on going, trying to catch up here. Alchemy, bear meat, revenant spine, revenant vertebrae. Alright, so there goes that one. Where's the other one? Thank you for the 2 batteries, Dan. Appreciate that. We'll add them to our biddies here shortly. So this is the actual Revenant spine, isn't it? An articulated spine-like object from a dead Revenant. It is a chaotic mesh of sharpened metal spikes twisted into a warped cage. The material appears to be rough cast black iron smeared in a dark, slippery fluid. Anyone who peers too closely inside its jagged form is left with a skull-splitting headache. You can destroy the spine to permanently kill the Revenant. Alternatively, you can secure it to a holding platform and wait for the Revenant to re-emerge. So you can study and then capture the entity. Okay, well, there you go. Kiki, you're naked. Please capture the Revenant spine and put it in its location, please, and thank you. Alright. This is getting high as a kite. Batteries. We'll move these over here. Architect eyes for silver. Alright, so let's get you your eyeballs. We can also get Medic her. I believe Medic sent me legs, right? What did Medic send me? Give me. It was the legs or arms, I forget. Revenant has reformed. Hey, look at that. And we can study it too. Very nice. Your discovery of the Revenant has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects: Revenant invisibility and brain wipe. Man, could I go for one of those? Alright, they're grabbing the meat finally, so that's good. Put me to work, boss. Listen. Even because, yeah, no, look, let's see, the colony is not long for this world. Solar probably will die. Randy sent a toxic fallout sucks. During end of summer, it killed all your plants needed for fall winter. RIP. Yeah, no, Randy don't fuck around. Medic tamed Medic bear. What are the odds? Alright, we'll get this over here. Geometry deserves a bedroom because he sent me a rug, so you get the giant rug. Power. And a royal bed, of course. By the way, do you know about greenhouses? You can easily handle toxic files. Can you really? I think we tried it once, and it didn't go too well for me. Just because, you know, how things go for me normally. But yeah, so we do have a battery chamber for our batteries here, so that's good to go. Orders, deconstruct this, because it's got to be a 2-lane walkway. Alright, structures. So we're working on like 10 different projects at the same time, in case you're wondering what we're doing. So we are working on getting a bigger area for our people to cook in, because right now it sucks. And we're about to get started off flooring, so sterile materials will make it easier to do this. And also in our hospital. So been waiting on that for a while. Thank you, game. Research. We can go on to solar panels to pump out even more. We can do standard mech tech. What's standard mech tech? Standard mech tech is some of the larger. I don't think we need those just yet, though. Then we do we think we need other things first, like watermill generators, and what's it called? Advanced lights would be nice. Packaged survival meals will also be nice. Did I get your legs? You're about to, medic. I was wondering what. Oh, look, Silver and Fist are in the hospital because that's who Silver went to insult. Let's get you those legs right now, medic, and we'll get Silver. Actually, you're injured, so I can't give you your eyeballs yet because I don't want you to incur further injuries. So we'll give medic her legs. And then max the arms, and then max his spine as well. Is this max a pacifist? They are not. They'll be good at melee, but they got grenades. Classic. Let's get you your left arm, your right arm, as well as, where's your spine at? The revenant vertebrae. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? None of the new colonists can be doctors. Make sure only my best doctors are available. Done. Incoming? Alright. Finny is on a food binge because of ugly environment. It's fair. Thank you for the 4 fire sprinklers. I don't think I have too much danger about bombs. Sorry, fires in my area, but you never know, right? I'll get those installed here after we get this going. Oof, okay. So we need that there for our... We need to sanitize our entire area here. And then we can actually use this area here. This entire swath here will be more bedrooms. Wolfie, why are you ignoring those bananas? Actually, Ashley's hauling those bananas. Yeah, I need to seal this off because this is bad. This is making this outdoors-ish. Skill trainer crafting for beta. Beta cranking that crafting. What's your crafting at, beta? Your crafting is currently at 15, so you're getting there. Wait, when we have plague, why do some people have fucking plague all of a sudden? How do 15 people get plague? Well, on the bright side, the colony is about to get culled real fast, so that's great for us. Alright, events, yeah. Yeah, thank you for the medicine, Don. Is a skip set up for the chunks? Yes, skip is right there. They're foregoing it for whatever reason, though. I don't know why. I have to check in on that, make sure that they're doing it right. But yeah, the skip is set up for chunks. They're just not hauling yet. I guess we can flag these for pickup and see if they actually put it in the skip. I don't think this is retroactively works, does it? I think you have to do it. See, a drug for preventing infections before they take hold. Blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, plague. I guess it's for the people that don't have plague, right? That'd be good for them. Let's pick that up. Alright, we're still gathering mats. We're still gathering a lot of things. Are those bananas have not been picked up yet. Krister, please haul these bananas. Ashley's currently busy hauling bananas, but they're also busy cooking, so. Alright, flooring, sterile tile. Alright, let's see. How does this actually work? Let's see. Oh, 1 to 1. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, we're going there for those not infected. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if the skip gets filled up. They're not really working the skip just yet. Make sure the chunks aren't going here because this needs to not be. Alright, so chunks aren't going there. So they should go right into the skip. Thank you to me. We can't build the flooring without that, so Asm, please haul this bear meat. This is more human meat on the ground, so that's probably gonna go to the animals. Plague spreads quickly. Sure would be a shame, wouldn't it? Sure would be a shame if we lost several pawns who don't have anything on them. Sure would be, gosh, that sure would be a drastic thing to happen. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, so once these bananas are hauled, we'll seal that off. Oh, Ashley's only hauling what they need to cook. Please haul those bananas. Help Dawn? There's no helping Dawn. There's no helping Dawn. Dawn's why is Kiki hurt? Kiki, please. Oh, we don't have any more hospital beds. We can't put you in the thing. Okay. Well, they're being treated, so we probably should vaccinate our doctors. Alright, haul those bananas. And then let's seal this off. Okay. Am I getting insulted? You're not being insulted. You're just sleeping out here in the field with the hay. Kiki is down. Kiki's down! People are at risk of death because of severe illness. What's wrong with Kiki? Oh, maybe if you weren't fucking naked, you wouldn't have frostbite. Get inside, you nerd. Kiki Bunny. Alright, I'm giving you... Please rescue Kiki Bunny. Well, okay, here we go. Hay is comfy. Hay is comfy, but not out in the field. Mimi is... Wait, what do you mean? You buy a bed for you? Well, the problem isn't the bed. The problem is that I don't have... Well, actually, you're right. We need hospital beds is what we need. We need like 2 more. We're on our way to learning it, but we're getting there. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Alright, so you're in the hospital, so you're fine. It's okay. It's only -2 in... Why is it -2 in the hospital? We can do something about that. Alright, gotta turn around. Putting a campfire right next to a Christmas tree is safe, right? You don't have to worry about that. So, did you get the stuff I sent? Yes, already memorized it for you. Medic is confused because of anesthetic, but are you confused at a faster rate with your legs? Oh, you got one leg in before you got up. Medic! Medic. Thank you for the aircon indoor units. I don't have the totality for that. Thank you for the hospital bed, Nieta. There is a whole process for setting up aircon units, and it's going to take a long time to get that done. So, quest, the Bandit Lair. Paul Paulson, that's not a real name. Leader of Menowe has sent us a message. Apparently, pigskins based on a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by Bop Muyug. Paul is asking for us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. Paul says that there's a bandit camp at the site guarded by 13 pigskins. Skill trainer medicals. Okay, thanks, chat. That is a lot, Jesus. Alright, so let's finish building this up. Our doctors are on the case. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm sure everything will be fine. Right, our doctors will handle this. Fruit juice drinks? Absolutely. Look, straight from the bottle? Delicious. Flag for pickup. Depends if it's bubonic or pneumonic. We'll see. How's rimming? I mean, Rimworld, the rimming is kind of random right now, Ali. We kind of have... Like, I don't know if there's a connection to this, but we're rimming and now 15 people have the plague. I'm sure they're not connected at all. I'm sure it's completely and utterly just not connected in any way. But that's fine, because on the bright side, if 15 people die, I'll have more than enough bedrooms for everybody else. So, you know. You win some, you lose some. Man, that fruit juice is no, it's still up here. Consciousness and blood filtration. A drink made from pressing fruit for their juice. Juicy. True, death by rimming. A shitty way to go. Not the most pleasant way to go, that's for sure. We do have doctors and they are looking after our folks. I'm being a little flippant. I said it. But we are essentially, we're doing our best. Let's haul that elk meat. The elk meat must be preserved. We'll deconstruct that and we'll start building our biotech mech rechargers, as well as the mech station for building actual mechs. Elk, but population control. I've only got so many rooms. I'm building more as soon as I can, but it do be taking time to starvation. Who's starving? Flindorn. Why is Flynn starving? Oh, cause you were. Are you still icky? It's only minor plague. It's not even like major plague. I'll start to worry about it when it gets to like sergeant levels of plague or admiral plague. All right, so did I think I built this wrong. This is just I have to move everything over one. Okay, progress is being made of some variety. Man, this rug is really, that rustic rug is dirty as hell. That deserves a firm boo for the for the dad joke. Look, listen. We're out here trying our best. Wait, that we don't want to steal wall. None of it just looks terrible. We require marble walls to match the aesthetic. Flooring. Who's still starving? Maximilian Powell. Alright, Max. How are you doing on the plague, Max? Are you still icky? Only minor plague with one Architect arm in, so that's fine. Azam can be our next doctor because she has one fire, so we'll flag her for doctorship. Congratulations, Azam. You've just been promoted to doctor. Thank you for that medicine, geometry. And thank you for that barley tea. I mean, 25, there's barley any tea there. Raceful drinks, appreciate that. Ah, tomato. See, there's barley. Cowie's getting high as a kite because of her flesh whip. Yeah, I can't be mad at that. If I had a flesh whip sticking out of my things, I'd also be a little bit upset. It's true. All right. I need Beta to start making bots. Biotech, Mech Gestator. Not there. Okay. Man, classic Cowie. Classic Cowie. Alright, let's get these over here. Get some lights going. And ideally when people aren't dying, they'll be able to do more stuff in here. We can study our little revenant though, thanks to Max. So there's that. We do have that going for us. Love that for us. Okay, the little bot's doing its thing. Bless the little robot for working its way through there. I'll turn this area into Beta's bot creation area. Let's shave off the side here because again, it's off. I'm off by this, so kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Shnooby has given up. Shnooby has given up on this community. They have decided to leave and pursue a better life elsewhere. You can try to arrest them as they leave. Otherwise, you may still see them again someday. This happened because of poor mood because they were in serious pain. It's okay. That means Shooby's going to stay on the map and just be wild as can be. Why did Kiki lose blood? Kiki shouldn't be losing blood. Kiki Bunny, I swear to Jesus. Alright, Shucks, I need you to please bring that hospital bed over here. Yeah, Kiki's having a tantrum because of ugly environment. Thank you for the garden coffee. More drinkies. Does this also do the same thing? Let's just a cup of coffee. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Some people really love their bean juice. So by all means, pawns, just add blood. Just add blood. Lost some blood, add some more. That's how that works. You're right, Kumiko. Scalpel? No, we're not giving you a scalpel. You can't do surgeries yet. Soon. For now, we must... Simric's a slaughterer because he's malnourished. Alright, well, Sim's about to get blasted. Who's going to... Is Sim going after people or animals? I'll vent his anger. Alright, who's going to vent his anger on our animals? It just helps fight the plague. Give them the juice. Thank you, Ray, for the psychic soothers. I don't know if there are enough psychic soothers to quell this colony. But we're going to try. Got a drill arm? I will drill away the plague. That's how that works, right? Yes. That's exactly how that works. That's absolutely the way to remove the plague from people's. Colonist needs rescue. Wait, no. What do you mean Snoopy needs rescue? Snoopy gave up on the colony. You don't need us though, Snoopy. Who left us? Now it's all like, oh my god, my colonists. Is Sims malnourished? I was trying to get to medic the bear. I mean, that's not going to happen. Wolfie, I need you to rest Simric. Alright, the Sim have a room. Alright, we'll turn this into... where are we? It'll be temporary. Jail. Wolfie, arrest that pawn. Thank you for the tacos. Tacos are good. Oh, tacos in the lake. Now we got soggy tacos again. Tinek, please come here into the actual hospital wing. Antonio, because of hideous environment. Yeah. Yep. Alright, we have 4 very high skilled doctors. We can probably max out Rosa. That way she's also at 20 skill. Every little bit helps. Shouldn't require 1 trainer. Wolfie arrested Sim. I just got a weather warning I have never seen before. A red flag warning. What for? What's that a warning for? High winds, dry air, and fire conditions. Gotcha. Means a wildfire could start. Brutal. Hopefully not. It's the last thing you need. Jesus. Alright, let's add our lights here. The drinks have all been picked up. As for whether they'll be consumed, hopefully our pawns will. Alright, 23C indoors now. That's nice. 15C indoors. Okay, so we're starting to warm up everything. Did they not pick up all that silver that very generous and handsome individual sent? Beep boop. The colony is trying its best, but damn, is it 1,600 silver? I mean, I guess it's due to the fact that we have a lot of people just straight up injured, right? And with the plague, so I guess they're a bit hard pressed to come out here and do stuff. Wolfie, as you were. We'll release Simric. How goes the ghoul pit? The ghoul pit is halfway to being learned, but again, when we actually, thanks to the revenant that Max sent us, we can actually study that and help improve that faster. So, okay, so we can do that there. Noted. Think of it like a flood warning, but backwards. Yes, very much so. Furniture. All right, structure actually. Build that there. Build that there, and let's get these bedrooms going here. Furniture. We need beds. Regular bed made out of wood. Bamboo bonsai pots. Thank you very much. Let's add those to those new rooms. Give them their little plants. Not sure. Somebody's fighting. Who's throwing hands? Antonio is fighting Silver. That's fantastic. This colony is not for long, it would seem. It's struggling. Show him how we do in the no. Less fighting. Every little mood boost helps, yeah. Considering how much they're dealing with right now, yes. It doesn't help that there's just shit everywhere. Alright, so that's been removed. Okay. How goes the plague? The plague is still minor. They're being treated. Who else could be a doctor here? Corey could be one. Where's Corey? Corey is there. Corey's healing though. Corey actually has the plague, so you probably don't want to have them doctoring anybody. Yeah, geometry. So they're overwhelming. Like if you look at somebody's needs here, it gives you a list of things. Anima Scream isn't helping anything because it's got some people at -7. Unsightly Environment, -5. The lack of bedrooms, again, way too many pawns and not enough stuff for them. So they're cold, they're wet, they got a lot to deal with here. Which is the overwhelming issue, which is always the overwhelming issue. Yeah. It's not too big of a deal losing our plants right now because we do have a ton of plants from corn and all that, so we're fine there. But, yeah. Who's starving? Schnooby. Oh, Schnooby's still on the ground. I don't even have a bed for Schnooby, so I can't even rescue her. Simric is still... Is that Simric? No, that's a bedpan. Gross. We can make this for, I guess, a hospital bed. And have somebody come and rescue Schnooby. That juice is still on the ground. Unfortunate. Alright, Wolfie's coming to rescue Schnooby. Asm can have some fruit juice. So look, do you need my colonists to do anything besides crafting, or should I just hoard points? Just hoard points. At this point, the colony is, again, it's been bloated, so we'll see if we can even get to it. Thanks for the heaters. We'll put those around. Those do help a fair bit. So, bloated you say? Yeah, with, again, items, colonists, the usual, so... we'll see about how long that lasts. So we'll warm this area. Should be fine. 16, 16, 23. So it's warmer inside, so that's something at least. Yeah, Azam's got... No, Azam... Azam came all the way out here to eat Schnooby's dinner. Beautiful. No. Let's see. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Who's exhausted? Cowie. Cowie will maybe stop getting high as a fucking kite and go to bed.
Yeah, the boss and me.
No. Only Cowie's the boss of Cowie. It's true. I just sit on those points, Beta, and we'll see how we do. The colony is... it's wild at this point. With the plague of 15 people. That was Randy, right? I don't think there was any particular thing. Maybe the food poisoning, but I don't think that many people had food poisoning to begin with, so... don't know. That food belongs to the colony. It's true. Hey, Cowie's sleeping now. Yay. Mimi's sleeps. Doctors are taking care of folks.
Wow.
Like I say, the colony could be fine.
Good news. Steam has Nier Automata on sale right now for 16 bucks. Get Solu's favorite booty now.
It's true. It's true. You can get... It's a great game. Definitely worth playing. I enjoyed it greatly. Maybe others will also enjoy it greatly. I find it to be a good, thought-provoking game. Made me think. Made me consider things. Thank you for the biddies, though. But yeah, no, there's a pretty good sale going on. As I understand, Forbidden West is also up for sale. There's another raid from Oh, this is from chat. Okay. Twitch viewers sent a raid. A group of imps from Faha have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. See, the problem is, though, that this is gonna kill. That's a lot of fucking imps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've already lost count. The problem is they're gonna attack my good colonists, and I'm gonna be left with the trash colonists. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, if they come down here, we'll be okay. Ish. You know what? Ray can handle these fools. She's gonna be like, no. Please come this way, you idiots. Please try to come this way. They're separating. Okay. Please. Alright. Of course, only one of them's going this way. We do have 2 layers of bombs, though, so we'll see. Wolfie is on the mend. Plague Miner. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Kailasa and Wolfie hitting up the melee crew. Kowie's got the big EP, so she can't actually do much for us here. No time for eating breakfast now. Arxane's fully geared. Let's fucking go. Max has robo arms and grenades, so that's a powerful combination. We'll bring everybody, well, the people that can come for fighting, just in case we do get going here. Ray might actually handle this for us. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's see what kind of piecemeal ass fight we have. Oh, wait, here you go. Here they go. No, Kavox is there too soon. That didn't do much damage to them. You know why? It's fire and they're imps. Alright, let's see what happens. Fuck Randy, Toxic Fallout, Cold Snap. Really? Well, damn. It's just straight up starving everybody to death. Alright. The imps are still coming. What are these? These are... Oh, those are... Okay. Those are... So there are different kinds of IEDs. The anti-grain warheads are the big ones. Anti-grain warheads don't fuck around. So let's see what happens here. Oh! What happened? Shout out to Kumiko, who always sends me the anti-grain warheads, sends me the big bombs. Well, good defense. I think like some anti-grain warheads to, you know what? They might have been fire resistant, but they weren't anti-grain warhead resistant, as it turns out. Alright. As you were. I accidentally made Ray try and go clobber fist a snake, so. Alright, well, I mean, that's solved that. That's what you get for being grain. Oh, they're setting off more. They're setting off more on the way back out. I'm like, what are those explosives? No, they're just setting off more on the way back out, dumbasses. Any new or just the stuff we saw earlier? Better see. Speaking of Ben, Star Expedition 33 is now on your pass list. Is it really, beta? Why so? What are you trying to say? Don't worry about it, Don. Don't worry about it. I'm saying there's some colonists that... Look, listen. There are colonists that serve a purpose. And some that don't. But it's okay. Look, listen. Even at a very basic level, even colonists at that level can... what's it called? Haul stuff. So even if they're not able to do a lot there, they can at least haul stuff around. Alright, so we've got that there. Thank you for those anti-grain warheads. Let's get these heaters inside. All colonists matter? Not really, no. Not in RimWorld, baby. Thank you for the extremely expensive books, Bowmage. I will put them in the research room. Put them there. I just started to work on the flooring now. We still have a lot of people that are ill, unfortunately, so gotta work on that. Kiki's just out here barfing in public, being cold. Why are you naked? Like, you don't have to be naked, do you? Kiki tended the buffalo herds, keeping them safe from predators and treating sick animals. It was quiet work, but they enjoyed being away from people. That is so Kiki. Worked at dig sites, extracting valuable items and materials from ancient compacted ruins. They learned how to spot valuables in the ground and use a variety of excavating tools. Okay, but we really seriously, why are you naked? You're an influencer? About to influence your ass inside this parka. Put some clothes on, you nerd. Not only colonists with skills or uses, all colonists matter when it comes to being part of nutrient base. You make a valid point. Look, it's even good quality. Alright, geometry, you already have your bed. It was already made and everything. Kiki Bunny suffering from hypothermia. I wonder why. Gotcha. Marble blocks. Alright, they're going to get some food. I haven't played RimWorld in like 2 years. Are all these still base or what? It's kind of hard to tell. Some of it's base, some of it is mods. But a lot of it is the base game itself. It's fashion sweaty. Look it up. You're not sweating anything with how cold you are right now. I had a royal bed. I sent like 4 of them. Let me see. Is this not a royal bed? It's a regular bed apparently. I can look into that and getting it for you. The thing about those royal beds is that they're meant for 2 people, and then when you can have a second person just slip into the bed, and then your colonist is unhappy because they're having to be in some bed with somebody they don't want to be in bed with. But I can pull one from here. Kawi got one, Ray got one. Turn this into a regular bed. Adam Zealand's got along this fine. That's what you say, but did they? Did they? I didn't actually look at their stats, so it's hard to say whether or not they actually got along or not. They didn't fight, so that's something, I suppose. Why does Flindorn have 2 fucking beds? Gay? It's okay. The husbando deserves it. Furniture. Royal bed. I will make you a royal bed. It's going to be... Alright, well, you no longer get that room then, because it's going to be off-center. I like how you're just yelling at everyone in the colony like a babysitter who's not being paid enough. No, I'm not. Look at this shit. They do nothing. Nada. Get to it. But we do need more marble. We have a lot of limestone. We have a lot of marble as well. It's just that they're using other rocks instead of the rocks I need. So they're going for marble there, marble there. Let's get these marble chunkies going. I don't know why I said it like that, but here we are. Oh, I got the vibe song. Thank you for the steel, Dawn. Fuck, it landed outside. We're never getting that. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sick, and I need to open that up there. Never mind. Let's see. At least put concrete. Holy concrete where? Worms. Thank you for the electric tailor bench. We are nowhere near that, but thank you all the same. Right. Who was next to be a doctor? Corey. How's Corey doing with that plague? Corey, are you still plagued? Minor. But look, see, here's the thing. If you let them suffer, they develop an immunity. So Corey is becoming stronger than plague. What more could you ask for? Being taken down by plague, not Corey. Not even once. Floor, are you okay? Listen, we're working our way there. We're gonna have 5 bedrooms. We're getting some more marble in. It's gonna be great. Beta's sleeping by the heater. He's like a cat. So we can get it again. Immunity in this game is for just that one instance. It's like it's fun when you have multiple infections. No, it's just okay. Let them dream. Let them dream. Let them think that they're safe. Alright, so we're going there. What else do we have here? Did you send me another one? No, that's the same electric bench. Gotcha. Rustic rug. You already have a rustic rug in your room. How many rustic rugs do you want, Geometry? You know what? How about 2? Install. Right there. Boom. Actually, that's somebody else's rustic rug. Huh. It's not very rustic, though. I mean, it's kind of... It's filthy is what it is. More rustic rugs. Is this power? This is marble hidden conduit. Okay. Alright, I mean, considering we had a couple of raids and just items littered everywhere, we're doing our best. Our research on ghoul infusion is crawling at best. Our research into packaged survival meals is halfway done. That's good. They finally moved this over. Yay. Is it a matter of construction? No, we have construction. Okay. I just need to get the bots going. I'm going to carve this out of this wall here. And make betas bot for laboratories for things. You know what I mean. Alright, we can get two. We're also gonna need the spot for someone can have the old one. That raggedy thing, I don't know whose bed that's gonna be, but absolutely. Meanwhile, your royal bed is being built. Did you live see? Wait, you said I had a bot lab. I was gonna make it over here, but the shape is gross. So you have your mech robot stations right here. I'm gonna make you a robot building segment right here. But I need to shift everything over because I messed up the building of this, and now everything's got to be shifted over one. Yay! What? Yeah, these freezing temps are... Thank you for the orbital trade beacon. It landed right by the other orbital trade beacon. Let's get the bamboo thingies in the rooms here. Got one there. We'll put one there. I am expanding upon the original concept for your area. Pray I expand it no further. I don't know what that means. Please begin preparing my room for your arrival. Good luck with that, Zabes. I will try my best. Thank you for the jade. The return of Jade's throne room. Covered in jade and gold. Gold flooring, only the finest for Zabes. Where to put Zabes? And we could put you right here in the middle, like honestly, right here. Jade walls and gold floors. Alright. Flooring. Do I know how to do gold? I can't make gold flooring. Am I just... I mean, I guess it's this, but any material? Paved tile, no. Concrete, no. Straw matting, no. Wooden floor. Ironwood floor. Mosaic tile. How much do I make gold floor? Alberto, I have a question. If I sent you armor for me, will I just take it off? No. So there's a trait where you're actually a nudist, Nieta. You just landed with nothing on you. That's all. So the armor will definitely go on you for sure. Is Ben actually Tony Stark? Are we birthing Ultron? Don't worry about it. Next question. Legs for Wolfie. Did Max and Medic ever... They ran out of the hospital. Alright, so Max has both arms and the revenant vertebrae. Medic has one leg. Her other surgery is still waiting to go. It's gold tile. You need smithing. Okay. Easy enough. Ish. Do I have power running up here? I do not. Kailasa and Kawi, the Ks are doing the work now, getting access to Beta's laboratory. Then we can get the bots. Once we get the bots running, first thing I'm gonna make, cleaning bots. 2 cleaning bots will clean up everything here and make it, you know, not quite so terrible looking. And then Twitch event. Your Twitch viewers decided it was better if some of your colonists had heart attacks. Max, is that you? Alright, who is chat about to kill? I think you dropped Medic. No, she's just under surgery. Alright, is it Azam? No. Is it Antonio? No. Don? No. Kiki? No. Wolfie? No. Cowie? No. Finny? No. Bowmage? No. Xeris? No. You guys are giving Geometry a heart attack! Geometry just got their bedroom. Like I'm gonna go instead of guessing. It was more fun that way. Alright, we need Dr. Rosa, please attend to Geometry before they die. Look, they're so happy they had a heart attack. I don't think they are, Don. This is how they die of the heart attack. They're fine. They're okay. The Rosa's here tending to them. It's painful, but you know, 84% success rate for Rosa treating the heart attack. Thank you for the architect legs, Ash. The Greek artist Hygeia passed through and took it in your disgusting base. It is pretty nasty. Thank you, chat. We are in fact dirty, dirty colonists. But yeah, Nita, we can definitely get your dude armor. It's fine. It'll be okay. Look how pretty it is now that it's not all filthy. It's so pretty. How are you guys so good at this, chat? I like how Duke brought the rug here and then just dropped it off. He actually didn't install it. You send, okay. You're doing a lot better now that you have a little parka. But yeah, you slept on the coast. It's only -4, so that's not too bad. Phoenix armor, let's go. Kiki Bunny rising like a phoenix. Alright, let's make Beta's bot creation area. The fuck was that? Eat my ass, Randy! What is a psychic ship? A large piece of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. Your colonists can feel it in the back of their mind, exhorting unspeakable acts. It must have an onboard machine persona with psychic projection ability, and this persona is not friendly. Destroy it as soon as possible, but beware. It will probably defend itself. Union break? Fair. Oh, that's... The fuck is that? It dropped a Centurion. We bonk? I don't know about that. That's a Centurion, and it's got some pikemen and scythers. Where's Ray? Ray still has her thing, right? I don't think they have shields, so Ray can drop some bombs on their heads.
Centurions? Man and machine. Power extreme. If you know, you know.
That is a reference I do not know, unfortunately. What do you mean Cowie lacks a weapon? Sure. Yeah, it calls you a hunter, so they want you to be ranged. But Cowie's like, I bonk. Alright, what's the worst that can happen if Ray just beams him from space? And Iggy as well. Iggy and Ray, the 1-2 combo. Ah, rip those muffalos though. Those muffalos are about to get it. What's the worst that can happen? Famous last words. It's true. Alright, Iggy, be sneaky. Over here. Andale, papi chulo. Let's go. Sir, I'm disappointed. 80s cartoon with the haughty redhead at the command center. That's a lot of cartoons from the 80s. All right, let's go over here. By their powers combined, they're either gonna kill them or upset them, and then we're in trouble. We're about to find out. Concentrated. That one muffalo is fucked. About to find out. Run back to the base. Alright. Man, sure is bright in there. The Centurion has a shield protecting it. Well... Age 960 years old. Intercepts ground projectiles. Alright. Ray, you can go back as you were about your business. Iggy, I need you up here. Wolfie, it's time to bonk. Cowie, it's time to bonk. No, it's not time to... No, we're not sinking the ship. The ship can still fight, I believe.
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say, kill them all.
We're gonna try. Can Wolfie tank a Centurion? We're about to fucking find out. By the power of bonk, all things are feasible. Right? That's how that works? Science time. If not, we're about to have a brand new bedroom opening for somebody. It's fine. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. By the power of all of their grubby little hands, will they melee down these fools? It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Science. I call this song Wolfie's Totally Not Gonna Die. We go together, Dale? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the biddies as well, Zabes. Alright, here comes everybody's slow ass, just moving on over. This is a new event. I haven't had this event before, so it's kind of neat. So we have to kill these dudes, and then gotta melee down the Centurion themselves. It is pretty natural, the fact that they give us a Centurion instead of like giving us a Decadion. Instead of Century off. Century off. It's true. Alright, melee squad. I need you all up here. Because you're gonna come in from the north and attack the Centurion from up there. While the gun crew shoots from down here. What the fuck do you mean Wolfie gave up? Don't be a... Wolfie, you sucker. Wolfie has given up on this community. He has decided to leave and pursue a better life elsewhere. You can try to arrest him as he leaves. Otherwise, you may still see him. We're fucking arresting him right now. Straight to jail. How does the leader of the colony give up on the colony? Son of a bitch. This is actually worse than when Wolfie destroyed my waterworks, honestly. Let's see. Fist of Snake. I need you to arrest Wolfie, please. Ooh, 40% chance. Kailasa, can you in fact arrest Wolfie? 40% chance. Kawi, can you arrest Wolfie? 70% chance. I mean, I kind of got to do it, don't I? All right, Arxane, Fist, and Kailasa, you're on your own. Get him, Kawi. Kawi's right there. What do you mean for safe temperature? Who's in here that's being a prisoner? There's nobody. This is a safe temperature. It's 22C. What do you mean it can't be used as a prisoner thingy? Room. Alright, we turn Wolfie's room into... for prisoners. Should shut off medical. Yeah, you're probably right. It is double, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Well, that one's for everybody now. Wolfie, straight to jail. It's 75%. Will Wolfie resist the arrest? Let's go. No, he fucking folded. Alright. Alright. We're being sneaky. So, they're going to show up here and start shooting and then pull back. Cantenac. Alright, Tynek, pull back a little bit. Oh, no, they got through the shield. Jesus. Oh, the shield's localized. Gotcha. So they're not biting. Like, they're not leaving the area or anything. I mean, you got the muffaloes out the way, but they definitely got the range on me. That's not good. Who has this? Alright, medic has one over here. Move in from behind! Alright. Alright, they've engaged that thing. Alright. Nice. Wait, did you guys take down the Centurion already? Very nice. Oh no, it's injured. By the way, whoever has that pet cougar helping them fight, whose cougar is this? This is Cougar 1. I don't know who it's bonded to, but good job. Alright, you guys move up here. Tynek up here. Fisty, I need you to not get one shot. Please move up here. Are they all dead? Why is that machine making that sound? I'd like to overthrow Wolfie while he is in jail, please. Okay. Okay, I can't let you... Okay, you guys can all go back. About your business. But we need to destroy this core. This is where the bad core is. That's not gonna blow up, right? Like, that's not gonna blow up? Don't you dare, Beta. This is for the... Any time for the coup? Yeah, tell that. Very nice. Hey, we got an advanced component. Very nice. Love that for us. Good job, team. See, that's what pawns that are taken after can actually do. Good job. Alright, they're fucked up. Hey, can we get some healing nanites? Look at Cowie, by the way. Looking, Wolfie just got delivered. Look at him. Look at her looking down upon the bonk bro in disappointment. Feel the shame. Shame. All right, we'll release you. Corey is still in combat. Corey, you gotta let go of the rage. Thank you for the psychic suit puzzle. Wish for the nanites. Yeah, no. It's gonna be a little rough. Right. Bills. Okay, Kiki, I need you to burn some bodies. Oh, right. I need bodies to begin with. Corpses. Human-like corpses. I gotta get rid of those couple of bodies, so... Simric is in a daze because they were imprisoned. Get over it! You don't do shit for this colony! Get out of here! Might to re-recruit? No, I think he's fine. I think we caught him before. Thank you for the medicine snake. That was a good fight. Soothe pulsers, fine meals, cowboy hat. Thank you for the cowboy hat, Don. Let's get you a cowboy hat. That is an excellent cowboy hat. A wave of nanites has flown through your colony and healed everyone's superficial wounds. Yay! Wow, chat, you guys are so good looking after yourselves like that and giving yourselves the healing nanites after that. Aw, chat, you care about your colony so much. We're gonna end stream there. On that note, before Randy sends me some other bullshit I have to deal with, will Wolfie return to the colony? Who knows? Will Beta usurp the control of the colony from Wolfie while he's imprisoned in jail justly? We'll have to find out next week when we do this again on Friday. So I'll be back on Sunday. I won't be back tomorrow because tomorrow's one day out for the week. So thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed our weekly rimming. Speaking of rimming, you support Kiki as leader. She would fold so fast. She showed up naked. She's not built for leadership. Finishing that one game and starting Xenoblade tomorrow, maybe the one that just came out. Cowie 3-3. I'd like to see it. Just say. She'll be up tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you go check out Cowie. I myself will be back on Sunday with some Final Fantasy 14. It's the last impressive of the ever, because I'm not going back in there. Fuck that guy. But it's our last Byakko, so that'll be on Sunday. And then 7.2 prep, I guess. Anything we need to finish off before the servers go down. Tune in next week for as the ball turns. It's true. Last Yoda. And then it's Tenzin, my love, starting next Sunday, so that'll be fun. But arriving naked takes an amazing amount of fortitude. It's true. It's true. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it as always. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. Stay warm. Don't show up naked to new camps you arrive in. And don't abandon your camps. So take care of yourselves. And we'll see you back here on Sunday. And then on Monday, it's Ender Lilies. We might finish Ender Lilies. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm so sorry. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are probably going to be nothing but Final Fantasy 14 as the brand new patch drops and we got to get caught up. So yeah, Iggy's playing Wuthering Waves. Woo-wah? YouTube, thank you. Bye, YouTube. We do this every Friday. If you want to come and hang out with us and help build the colony.